Wow, happy birthday to Kate Russell.
Yes, happy birthday to him. There's lots of movies going on. Will Smith coming back now singing.
With an album.
There's a song where he comes out in the Prince of Bel-Air, and there's a song trending. There's lots of people doing the dance. It's somebody's watching me, and then there's a scene where they do the same moves, and everybody's doing that trend over social media. It's very fun that he's coming back to sing now.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out when it gets released.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you are wearing green today, because today is the day. It is St. Patrick's Day, and while the holiday is rooted in the patron saint of Ireland, it's since become a day of shamrocks parades and festive drinking across the globe. St. Patrick was a missionary who converted the Irish people to Christianity. People in Ireland typically go to church in the morning, then they take part in a whole lot of festivities later on in the day. The first St. Patrick's Day in the U.S. was celebrated in Boston, get this, 1737. Wow. Huge parades are also held in New York City, Chicago, and Savannah, Georgia. And I'm sure there are more parades across the country. But look at that. That's a green lake right there.
Yeah, and there was a diver. That's in Chicago. There was a diver. Yep.
They painted the river green, just like they do in San Antonio.
San Antonio, the river walk you mentioned in the morning. And then here in Laredo, I think there's going to be lots of places probably celebrating St. Patty's.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, and the weather's nice to head on outside.
It is nice, and I get to wear green. Yay! Okay, so temperatures for us this afternoon will be ranging in the upper 80s. And then for today, we're expected to reach a high of 90. Breezy to windy conditions, gusts from 24 miles per hour, increasing up to 30. And keep in mind that we're under that red flag warning all the way up to 10 p.m. And even for tomorrow, those warm temperatures will continue. It would be by Wednesday night that we're going to feel that change in the temperature, and then spring on Thursday. Very comfortable temperatures.
Looking forward to that. That sounds great. And we wish everybody the luck of the Irish out there. Have a fantastic St. Patrick's Day. And make sure to download our KGNS app and website for your latest news.
See ya. Latifah, happy birthday to you.
For sure. Yeah. You know, obviously, everybody enjoyed the Oscars with Conan O'Brien. He was asked to repeat just a couple of weeks later.
That's cool, you know. People saw that they had more fun, I think more entertainment with him. Yeah. And also he has like this series where he travels the world and learns a little bit about every difference in the states or country. Yeah, which is good. And Def Leppard too, very beautiful songs. I like their songs.
Very nice.
And then Beyonce too.
A fire, that's right. Well, finally from us, something very surprising happened at the finish line of the Los Angeles Marathon this past Sunday. An American came in first place. He's from Illinois. He became the first American to win the race in 31 years. His time, 2 hours, 7 minutes, and 56 seconds. Now, the former Montana State University star crossed the finish line nearly 3 minutes before the runner-up. An American runner last won the race back in 1994, with Kenyans placing first most of the time since then. The gentleman says Sunday's race was only his second marathon ever.
Wow,
oh my gosh.
That shows the dedication and determination he has.
Yep, wow. He practiced really hard for that.
Yes, he did.
Congratulations. Well, that's all the time we have. We appreciate your time. Make sure for real news in real time, you download our KGNS News app or check out our website at kgns.tv.
See ya.
Japan are expected to take just 6 hours to assemble the world's first 3D printed train station this month. The station structure measures roughly 108 square feet. Now, according to West Japan Railway, it'll be located about 60 miles south of Osaka. Structural components will be prefabricated with 3D printing technology before they are ferried to the site where they'll be assembled. Work will begin after the last train runs on March the 25th.
Wow, I'll just say, wow, 6 hours you said?
That's it,
gonna take
whole
them?
Train station.
That is, you know, I heard about 3D printing houses too back then, and now they're doing trains
that's
in 6
crazy.
hours?
Wow.
We need one like that here.
For sure. Well, the weather is expected to be, you know, quite windy this afternoon.
Yeah, you know, here in Texas, the red flag warning continues not only for us, there's other states as well, all the way into Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona. So we're under this red flag warning all the way up to 8 p.m. It's going to be on the warm side, breezy to windy conditions, gusts up to 31 miles per hour. Even tomorrow, another red flag warning. We have a cold front coming in. Our temperature will be dropping into the 80s for tomorrow, and then then our low in the 50s.
Okay, we'll take it.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, Yoli. Be careful out there. That's all the time we have. We'll see you right back here for KGNS News, the early edition. Make sure to download our KGNS app for real news in real time.
See ya. Happy birthday to Bruce Willis.
Yeah, that's really neat
Yeah.
there. There are so many movies there that look so good.
I want to watch that one. It
Yeah.
caught my attention. We were like, what? What's going on? A love triangle?
I know, and Dakota Johnson, love her.
Yes.
So that's going to be a good
And
one.
then Olivia Rodrigo, she's
In
Rodriguez,
Lollapalooza.
I think, or I said it wrong. She's going to be in Lollapalooza and many artists as well. And then Happy Gilmore.
I know.
It
so
is
many
funny.
people just
You know,
love that movie.
I just love the way Adam Sandler is. You know, he is him. Whenever he gets invited to the carpet, he's wearing his shorts.
And you
He's
never
not-
know what to expect with him.
No, and
Yeah.
the good thing about it is like he has the opportunity for his kids to come out in certain movies when he allows them to.
And yeah, exactly.
And recently I've been seeing his daughter in his movies.
Wow.
It's nice.
Okay, it's a family affair.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well,
I'm here to let you know you are this month's Teacher of the Month. Congratulations.
Well, a very special teacher received a very special surprise. Miss Catherine Miller has been a teacher for 30 years over at Amparo Gutierrez Elementary. As a teacher to students with dyslexia, Miller is passionate in making sure her students do not let their reading challenges keep them from succeeding. In her nomination, Miss Miller is described as an advocate for her students.
I believe that all children have the capability of learning, and because my children actually struggled in their learning, I took light in helping other students be the best that they can be, and knowing that knowledge is power and reading is what takes them places. Even though they may not travel far and wide, they can do so with using their imagination through reading.
Well, each month, the winning teacher receives a $250 gift card, a basket of goodies, a coffee mug, and a KGNS Teacher of the Month t-shirt. Now, if you do know of a deserving teacher, there's a whole lot of them out there. Go to our website, fill out a nomination form, and press that submit button. We would love to see your nomination.
Congratulations once again to Miss Miller. And you know what? It's the dedication that these teachers have and the influence towards the kids. They influence
absolutely.
them to be better.
And when, you know, these teachers that teach kids with disabilities, oh my gosh, you know, bless them for doing such an amazing job.
Yes, congratulations.
Absolutely. That is all the time we have. But for real news in real time, make sure to download our KGNS app or check out our website at kgns.tv.
See ya.
Celestial event is underway from now through this Friday. The planet Venus will be visible in both the morning and evening skies above the northern hemisphere. This happens a few days before the planet passes between the Earth and the Sun, and it won't happen again until 2033. Now, you'll find Venus slightly above the Sun after sunset and before sunrise, and you won't need any special equipment to see it. Venus is very bright because of its closer proximity to the Sun, but if the Sun is still in the sky, you'll need to protect your eyes. So, of course, as always, can't look at the Sun, Yolanda.
No,
You're
you
always
cannot.
warning us about that. So try early in the morning or at dusk.
Yeah, at dusk, because then you're going to hurt your eyes if you try to look at it and there's the sun, you know, it hurts your eyes.
Right above the sun, the little bright spot there.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity. You know, you have all the way up to Friday, you said, right?
Till this Friday.
Okay,
Yes,
nice.
pretty cool there.
Well, our temperatures are not looking that nice for today. They're going to be on the warm side, and also that we're under that red flag warning all the way up to 9 p.m. Gusts up to 31 miles per hour. Our winds blowing from the north-northwest. And then for tomorrow, the official start of spring, and it will be feeling like spring. Spring begins tomorrow around 4 in the morning, and we're expected to reach a high in the 70s for the night, dropping into the 50s. So it's nice.
Well, that's the time we come in the morning,
Yep.
so we'll actually see it happen. Thank you, Yolanda. That's all the time we have, but make sure to download the KGNS News app for real news in real time. You can also check out our website at kgns.tv. Well, it's time to shine a light on famous amphibians. Today, is World Frog Day. I don't like frogs at all, but the day was created to raise awareness about providing frogs with safer environments, also to shine a light on threatened frog species worldwide. Animal experts say frogs have been around for 256 million years. There are more than 7,800 frog and toad species globally. Reportedly, there are a couple of thousand under threat of extinction.
Wow.
Well, I don't like frogs, but yes, I don't want to see them get extinct either.
This takes me back to elementary when you're learning about how they're tadpoles and they start to grow and form into frog.
Yeah, and then we did frog dissections in high school also. Anyway, that's all the time we have. We'll see you right back here with more news on KGNS News at noon. Make sure to also download our KGNS app and check out our website for real news in real time.
See ya.
Star is heading to intergalactic space. The media company released the trailer for its new movie, Elio. The film follows 11-year-old Elio, who is beamed up to an interplanetary group with members from various galaxies. They think he is the ruler of Earth. Now, voice actors for the film include Zoe Saldana and Brad Garrett. Elio hits theaters on June 20th.
I think it's such a cute movie, Some kids are very curious when they hear the word alien, and they're going to see kind of what an alien looks here in this one.
I think a lot of kids are going to be rushing out to see that one, definitely. And school will be out by then, so it'll be perfect.
They're even going to be running outside to the playground today because temperatures are on the pleasant side. It's the official day of spring, and our temperatures will be increasing into the 70s. But then at night, those temperatures will be dropping into the 50s, mostly clear. Those breezy conditions continue overnight, gusts up to 20 miles per hour. And then for tomorrow, Friday, those temperatures will be warming up. It's going to be sunny, breezy, gusts up to 24 miles per hour.
Wow, it's going to be, that wind. Kite flying wind.
Yep, it is.
Okay, sounds good. That's all the time we have, but we'll be right back here with more news on KGNS News, the early edition. Make sure to download our KGNS app or check out our website at kgns.tv.
See ya. Happy birthday
Happy birthday to him, definitely. Coco, too.
Yes.
Wow.
I already want to watch it. I don't know when it's going to be released, but you know what? It's good because people see the tradition of other cultures because it's based on Dia de los Muertos, and lots of people celebrate it. We're in the border, so many of us are going to like that
Very
sequel.
relatable animated film, absolutely, for our kids and
then
for
the 4
us
seasons,
as adults.
And then the 4 seasons, you said
that
you want to watch
the original with Alan Alda was an amazing movie. So let's see what this one looks like.
And then the Carters also, that was another film or series that they're going to do.
Documentary, lots of folks are going to be interested in
Coco
seeing that.
is good.
Yeah, great soundtrack. So
and
it'll be
today
good.
is the release of Snow White, the movie, right? It's March the 21st.
That's right, March 21st.
If you don't have plans, probably go to the movies.
That's right, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Lots of our carbs. You're going to love this. Whether you like it with butter or cheese, it is time to celebrate the baguette. It is National French Bread Day. French bread, also known as a baguette, is a long, thin loaf made from basic lean dough. It also has become a symbol of French culinary tradition. The bread was actually a result of a French law passed in 1920, which prohibited bakers from working before 4 a.m. So as a result of that, bakers had to adjust how they made their bread, and voila, the baguette was born. But you don't have to be in France to enjoy French bread. If you've got the dough, you can try to bake your own or just go buy one at the local store. I love French bread.
With avocado, cherry tomatoes,
cheese. Oh, yeah. It's absolutely delicious. Well, that's all the time we have. We'll see you back here for KGNS News at noon. Make sure to download our KGNS app for real news in real time.
See ya.